Is a letter I received from Carpenters Insurance regarding Owen Davis, person who was actually in the other person's car, and to his address as well. And the contact, there's details for when you want to contact if you want to speak to him. That's Lena Davis's car. The person who drove into me and got me the blame for the accident, and what she's claiming for. Right, let's read this. Back pain, stiffness, headaches, pain to the stomach, anxiety whilst driving. All this is a 14-year-old, I think. Yeah, minor. Pains to the stomach, difficulty sleeping, feeling down, nauseous, with a nausea. Wow, what a good thing that a 14-year-old could drive. That's pretty good going. And other stuff. Oh yeah, injuries. Did they attend hospital? No, they didn't attend hospital for medical professional help. It says to be advised. Wow. The address of that's the driver, Selena Davis, and the address and the car that she was driving. Oh yeah, and she's insured through Hastings, I believe, according to this. Oh well. This is a statement. Third party failed to give way to already established traffic when pulling it onto a roundabout and collided with defendant client's vehicle. What a low lie. She collided with my car. And the name of the road it happened at 1800 on the A4059 roundabout New Road, Mountain Ash, Mid Glamorgan. Without covering ground that I've already covered, we'll cover some of the same ground again. In July the 4th this year, I was involved in an accident down at New Road, Mountain Ash, near, there's a hospital thing there. Down that sort of road, I'll put details down in another video I have. A Miss Lena Davis, insured with Admiral Insurance, ran into my car. I got the blame and she got paid out, and my insurance was affected. The insurance company didn't even want to fight my case. I put the pictures of the accident here, the damage done to both vehicles, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But about 2014, I hit and run driver into my Vauxhall Corsa. The same company I should never gone back with, First Central. They left me on the motorway for over 4 hours. I put pictures of that car here to sort of photographs from all those years ago. But yeah, left me stuck on the motorway for 4 hours. If it weren't for the Welsh police, I would have been stuck there for a bit longer than that. Actually, quite a bit longer than that, actually. A lot longer than that. I would have been stuck on the motorway. But the Welsh police got involved and they got me towed off the motorway, got First Central to get the arse into gear and got me towed back home. But I decided to go back with them because they gave me a cheap quote, and I had the same problem again by First Central. They basically messed me over. They've done a fuck up with everything they did. They made a big mistake when they give me the blame for an accident that weren't my fault. I've got some of the details here. I asked them for the third party's address, but they wouldn't give it to me. They said that's confidential information, but a company called Carpenters, I'll put their picture of their logo here, take a photograph on my phone and post it on the video, contacted me and give me the details that I actually wanted, which supposedly was they protected. But the accident happened on the A4059 roundabout, New Road, Mountain Ash, Mid Glamorgan, CF45 4DG. That is the postcode. the accident date, such and such details. They provided me with their head office in Merseyside and their phone number and the reference number, which has come in handy on numerous occasions. A statement from the lawyer, Miss Selena Davis, saying that I ate a car as I approached a roundabout and, drove onto it when it was unsafe for me to do so. And I received a letter, email actually, from First Central saying basically the same thing. I'll read out on the email right here now. Here is a letter that I received from First Central. This is an email that I received from First Central. Right, it reads, "Thank you for your letter. As you are aware, we have spoken to you a couple of times regarding liability to the fact you pulled out onto a roundabout when it was unsafe to do so. So I confirmed with you that you were not able to dispute liability in a way which you accepted. On August the 8th, I followed up with an email confirming the cost of claim, but confirmed that the claim was still ongoing and therefore costs are subject to change and likely to increase. I also advised that due to data protection, I am not able to provide you with a breakdown of the costs." They didn't do that. Regarding the injury claim, we are not able to argue against anyone in the vehicle being injured. You have stated that your passenger was injured, for which we have received a claim, so therefore you accepted that the injuries have been caused in the accident. This increased injuries to anyone in the third party's vehicle also. There is no delays in the claim. And we will only settle personal injury claims once we have received medical evidence. If you feel there are delays in dealing with the claims for your passenger, then the passenger will need to address this with her solicitor directly. Due to the fact that you have been involved in an accident where premiums and no claims discounts may be affected, we are across the board with all insurers. This is standard across the board with all insurers. I hope I have addressed all your concerns and trust the above to be sufficient. We will continue to deal with the claim on a fault basis as per you request. We will provide you with an estimate on when the claim will be settled, as dependent on the medical evidence for all parties ready to be submitted. Yours sincerely, Hannah Green, Claims Department. So that's from Hannah Green. And I dispute the fact where she says, I pulled out onto a roundabout. That wasn't a fact at all. The fact that never even happened that way is laughable.